very happy afternoon to one and all. You are watching Shri Shakthi YouTube channel, 1000 activity videos. In today's video, you are going to study about the human skeletal system. So the human skeletal system includes 206 bones. So in this class, we are going to see how these 206 bones are distributed all over the body. The 206 bones are divided into two parts, that is axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton includes 80 bones, appendicular skeleton includes 126 bones. In this class, we are going to study axial skeleton. How the axial skeleton 80 bones are distributed all over the body, we are going to see now. So among 80 bones, the first 8 bones are considered as a cranial bones. So in the skull region, posterior side, that is back side, we can able to see 8 bones. That 8 bones can be considered as cranial bones in the skull. So that cranial bones, that is frontal bone, parietal bone, occipital bone, temporal bone, sphenoid bone and ethmoid bone. So all these 8 bones will form the cranium part, that is the posterior part of the skull. So next one is facial bones, which will form the anterior part of the skull. The anterior part of the skull forms 14 bones, which are considered as the facial bones. It includes nasal, lacrimal, inferior nasal concha, maxilla, mandible, palatine, zygomatic and vomer bones. All these 14 bones will form a facial bones, which is considered as the anterior part of the skull. So 14 bones are facial bones, 8 bones are cranial bones. So among 80, we have learnt this 22 bones. So ear-ossicles, these bones are also considered as the bones of the head. Each ear constitutes 3 small bones in the middle part of the ear. Usually these 3 bones can be considered as the middle ear. And these 3 bones are malleus, incus, stapes. Each ear consists of 3 bones. So 2 ears will have 6 ear-ossicles. So 22 plus 6 ear-ossicles. So together 28 bones in the head region we can see. So among 80 bones, 28 bones belongs to head bones. The next bone is a single bone, which is considered as sternum, and this is a flat bone which we can see in the human body, and this bone will help in connecting the ribs together. So 28 plus 1, 29 bones. The next one is vertebral column. The vertebral column includes 27 bones. The 27 bones which are arranged in a serial manner here. So those includes cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacrum, coccyx. All these bones will form total 27. The vertebral column is a structure which will support the human skeletal system. And among that 27, distribution is here, that is cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacrum and coccyx. So 27, previously we have studied 29 and 27, total 56 bones among 80 bones. We understood their location. The next part is very important, the ribs. The ribs are 12 pairs. 12 pairs of ribs are situated in the thoracic cavity. These 12 pairs of ribs will be connected to the sternum. In these ribs, we can able to find 3 types. The first one is the true ribs. Among 12 pairs, 1 to 7 pairs can be considered as a true ribs because this ribs directly connects to the sternum, whereas 8, 9, 10, next to 7, 8, 9, 10 pairs will be connected next ribs. There are total 12 pairs of ribs are there, that is 24 ribs. So this ribs will have 3 types, that is true ribs, false ribs and floating ribs. Among 12 pairs, the first 7, that is 1 to 7 ribs considered as a true ribs. So why it is considered as a true ribs? You can able to see here, the ribs can able to directly connect to the sternum, whereas 8, 9 and 10 pairs of ribs will not connect directly to the sternum. With the help of cartilage, it will be connected to the sternum. So that's why the true ribs and false ribs are mentioned here. Whereas the third type is the floating ribs. The floating ribs will be just only one side. It will not attach to the sternum and or even to the cartilage also. So these are the 3 types of ribs which you have studied here. So 12 pairs of ribs. So previously we have seen 56 bones and this 12 pairs includes 24 bones, that is ribs. So 56 plus 24, total 80 bones you have seen in the axial skeleton. So in the axial skeleton, you have seen 28 bones in the skull. These are the bones in the axial skeleton, that is total 80 bones. So let us study the appendicular skeleton in the next video. Thank you.